Only thing I felt bad about was the QB situation because I rock with QB. Today it's the honest truth, bro. I'm not doing
Yeah.
PC answers. I'm giving you the real. If you catch that, he said what he said. There's
Yeah.
consequences that come to that. We had that caffeine deal. That's when Beasley hit me up like, yo, you know who you talking to. As far as my reputation and all that stuff like that, I will say this. Kings and Queens was my blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to that. That's a lead. Don't take that gamble, bro. Chrome just got in the game, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The biggest thing about Chrome is the person that owns Chrome. Beasley came, tapped me on my shoulder. I said, what up? I said, yo, think about doing that intergender thing, the Queen and event versus URL. They try to do the bricks thing. They seen at this point in time how hard it is to grow talent. I would say that vehemently, like that King versus Queens came from my brainchild. And one thing I do respect it about Norms is that no talent. Nobody could run a women's battle event like we can. He named it Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he named it that to not name it Queen of the Ring versus URL. There's not enough quality of stars, and there's not enough leads or platforms pushing it to the point where it's making it. That's on the internet. Because when I'm running the streets, it's all handshakes and smiles and hugs and pictures.
For the culture, do you feel like it has any impact on the culture, him leaving? Negative or positive?
Here's what I'll say about that. As security and stuff like that, I love it.
Baz Bunny the Girl presents Prom Night. All battles are 3 rounds. All battles will be judged. Who will walk away with the crown this year? Prom King or Prom Queen? Baz Bunny the Girl, First Lady of the Streets presents Prom Night 2. Tickets are on sale right now at eventbrite.com. Make sure y'all cop that pay-per-view at rapgrid.com. It's going down September 28th, Atlanta, Georgia, at Atlanta Virtual Studios, 4485 Fulton Industrial Boulevard, Suite 1, Atlanta, Georgia.
Let me ask, Queen of the Ring has never really had, as far as competition until Chrome came into, existence with Remy, and her thing was to advocate for the women and to push the women. What do you think about Chrome and their time in battle rap and what they've been able to do to help push the agenda for the females?
Well, shout out to her first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coming in and putting their hard-earned dollar into something for whatever reason, because I don't know her reason. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I don't know her reason because we have talk, but everybody could say something and not mean it or do something different. I'm not relating that to her. That's just in general. But she's helping put a penny in the ladies' pockets and the guys' pockets, right?
And I heard they're coming out with a new tournament too, another tournament.
That's cool. One thing you can't do is you can't compare apples to oranges.
Okay.
By no Queen of the Ring, its history, its moments in time, the work we put in, it's by a landslide. You know what I'm saying? As far as when those two brands are being compared. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What I'm saying? Because, and I'm going to say this, it's going to sound crazy, but people know this is the Debo. But this is real. We need to put this out we need to put this out in space to have this understanding. I didn't do too much pay for play. I'm going to define pay for play. Pay for play is when you're paying a star to play on your platform. You know what I'm saying? There's brands that develop motherfuckers to be the star that they are today.
Yeah.
There's people that say, I can't afford all that. I don't got the time. Huh. You know what I'm saying? You such and such, you bring a lot of views, get on my platform and rock out. Because I'm on my platform to get views or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's wrong. But understand the space you're in. When it's time, when 10 years later down the line from this actual conversation, when they start to be like, who's legends and who's this and what brands is this and what, let's not be disrespectful towards Queen of the Ring. Queen of the Ring was banging when URL was out, when King of the Dot was out, Don't Flop, Flip Top, Grind Time. all that. Like we was bang, even though we was a niche market and it was easy to stand out because we was dealing with women. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
understand, we had our own lightning in the bottle. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
These women could have been trash. You understand what I'm saying? But we had creative women with bars. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear none of that ghostwriting bullshit. You could stay and say that stigma for another time. Because a
Yeah.
lot of women that was putting that pen to the pad and getting crazy. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? E Hart was our flagship artist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And came in and got crazy with hustle on URL stage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
Shout out to Heart.
shout out to her, but it's the promise. You know what I'm saying? My biggest thing was when I'm gonna answer the PROM shit and finish off, but my thing is right over here. When I heard Beasley's voice and seen Queen of the Ring, of course, the video that Twiz does, shout out to the legendary Twiz. I said, nigga, we made it. We here. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas wouldn't put nobody on that platform they wouldn't respect, especially at that point in time. I can understand at this point in time, it's like, oh, whatever. But at that point in time, URL was an exclusive club. You can't get into that club. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you just undeniably fire. You
Yeah.
understand? I don't even think the PGs was invented back then. Until, you know what I'm saying, until after. So
Yeah.
I say all that to say the history from 2010 until 2024 is lengthy. You know what I'm saying? Chrome just got in again, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The biggest thing about Chrome is the person that owns Chrome. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And pay to play. There's a lot of leagues, not leagues, platforms that pay to play. I remember there was a point in time where RBE, the RBE, or ARP nigga was trying to make that narrative from leagues to platforms and try to be like, yeah, league's over. Yeah, it's about the platforms. No.
Yeah.
You're just making that narrative because you know your thing is a platform, it's not a league. You're not invested in growing talent. You understand what I'm saying? And that's okay. It's not a diss to them. It just actually facts on what it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because they try to do the bricks thing. They seen at this point in time how hard it is to grow talent. Very hard.
Yeah.
I was doing that since 2010, bro. From obscurity, this graphic, like Pokemon and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at things like, oh, she gonna be star. Oh, yeah, I gotta get because this person, her freestyle is crazy. That's how I found Jazz on OP Radio. She was freestyling. She was the only female on there getting crazy on the free. She was like 18 at the time.
Yeah.
Yo, you battle? No. You think you could battle? I don't know. Well, you gonna have to find out. I need to get you on the stage. I got this thing, Queen.
But Debo, I want to. I don't want to say push back, but I want to say, like, you know, you guys did it at a time where nobody was doing it, so it was fresh and new. It is a lot harder to develop talent now with all these major stars. Like now, it's you don't think so?
No, back then it was way harder.
Harder.
Women did not. Yo, my nigga, for me anyway, did women battle back then? Could you?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So it wasn't easy to find. It was very.
When I say that, I mean like
it's easier now.
You could find, but it's like to make stars. I feel like it is harder now because
I'm gonna tell you why.
Back then,
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't mean to cut you off because I'm hyping.
Go ahead.
Is a testament to the platform, to the league that's actually developing the talent. I'm gonna keep it 100. As much as me and this nigga don't rock with each other, Norbs was a great person developing talent. It was either me or Norbs. You know what I'm saying? Developing unknown people. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, listen, you can have ops and people that you won't fuck with, but even on his type of time, he even admitted the kings and queens shit was, you know what I'm saying, with my idea and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I may not like that nigga, but he at least he gave it up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't do the same. You feel what I'm saying? And one thing I do respected about Norbs is that nigga know talent. You know how to find talent. I gave it to him. I was like, oh, yo, this nigga rocking. And that used to be my, in a sense, in my head, anyway, my competition would be like, not as far as like against what he was doing, but like, you found somebody, I found somebody too. Oh yeah, we used to be on the phone. Yeah, if you see this new talent I found, crazy. I'm gonna get this person up, crazy. And we used to do that, neck and neck, pause. Like this, finding talent. Oh, you find that person, I found this person. You find that person, I found this person. That's why we was in the streets all the time. I used to always run into that nigga in the streets and shit when it comes to not the street, but I'm talking about the battle rap.
Yeah, events or whatever, just kind of in the talent search pool.
Because what I'm trying to tell you is, it's easier to find the talent, unknown talent, because everybody quote unquote battle rap, from the guys to the girls. It's just hard to develop that talent if you don't know what you're doing, or if that's not what you do. You understand what I'm saying? If it's not what you do, it's understandable. I'm not saying I'm better than you because of such and such, but we gonna get this. We gonna get this shit right.
The reason I said my point is, I just feel like it's an, like, you know, it may seem like it's an oversaturation. Like, there, it's like you got all these superstar females, Jazz, Hustle, Misfits. You go down the line, it's harder to bring a new female in and kind of like shoot her that easily. I feel like like you said, it's tougher to develop in this area because so many people have kind of like become fans of who they're fans of, and they've already garnered the attention they've garnered. So it's hard to kind of like put this battle out and have people go crazy. Like when you was dropping battles, you was doing 100, 200, 300, 400. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that anymore. Like, you can find new talent, you can try to develop, but you're not like, I don't see that happening right now. I don't see people blowing up as much right now.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to say even give it up with myself and shit, because I know a lot of people's like, well, if it's like that, why you not find talent to develop them into stuff? You said you're the person. Cool. I'm going to tell you why. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I felt bad because, like I said, I'm detoxing off of battle rap. It's a lot of foots on the ground type of work. You have to really get out there and really, like, pretty much damn near manage, you know what I'm saying, the talent that you work with every day, calling them, making sure they're good. Yo, you writing, you doing this, that, putting them in this place, putting them in that place, making sure they're doing this video for this event, doing this. So it was a lot of, say, like, I'm not going to say babysitting because that's the wrong word to use. So, you know, we got to watch our words. But it was a lot of managerial work.
Managing.
And that's what I was supposed to do. It's not like I didn't sign up for that. I signed up for that. So, what I'm saying is a variation of things, because the talent still got to be the talent. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a plant. You don't make them and shit like that. You don't write their raps and stuff like that. They got to do their job. And the people I found done their job. The ones that we consider successful has done their job. It wasn't just me. It wasn't guys. It wasn't Big. It wasn't Smack. It wasn't Beasley. It wasn't more. It was the talent as well. So all those things came into cohesive. And plus, we was hot as fish grease at the time. Because you got to remember, not only were we developing talent, we're developing our brand. You understand what I'm saying? So at that point in time, you're managing your brand, and the talent that you got is hot. All those things come into play. And also, the fans are with it. They're ready to come to an event. They're ready to see a battle and stuff. And just everything, just like I said, lightning in a bottle. It just exploded to the point where we became a thing in battle rap. We was the thing to watch. It was big stars from hip hop to R&B, athletes and all that watching battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And loving their favorite battle rappers, but they was also loving their favorite platforms and leagues at that point in time too. You know what I'm saying? King of that was the place to go to. Was the place to go to. Queen of the Ring was the place to go to if you wanted to get seen. You feel what I'm saying? So at that time, it was easy to develop talent because, you know, we put it out there. Everybody saw and witnessed what the fuck was going on. So instead of me having to look, it was a certain time where I just had to fend it off. I can't she trash. Oh no, this one's good. Okay, what about this one, that one? You know what I'm saying? And that was an era around the time when I was, I would say, official with P. Like my first person that I didn't really have. I think I contacted her, but she contacted me. It wasn't that hard to get to official and put her on the platform and stuff like that. Everybody started looking for me at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? But it was on me to whether to say, oh, no, I'm good on that. Or yeah, I'm gonna take that artist in. You feel what I'm saying? So it was about the time, like, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, I couldn't go wrong. Every shot I was making it.
Yeah. But you know, to my question earlier, I'm gonna add this. Are you cool with Chrome? Like, do you like what she's doing or what she's brought, even though in her short time? Like, are you cool with Remy? You know what I'm saying? What she's representing as far as for Chrome and for the women.
I just lost track of the question, my fault.
No, it's all good. It's all good because it's all relative.
I'm so hyped. I'm tight. Listen, I'm just hyped telling the history. Yeah, I have no problem with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the pay to play shit is not a derogatory statement. It's not to be disrespectful. It's just to tell you that, you know what I'm saying, some brands are just like they are what they are. They know what they're getting. It's like saying you go into a dispensary. You know what weed you want to get. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You want the best weed to get the best
Yeah.
feel, the best high and shit. And that's what the older scouts like myself or Lords or say the brands like you or whatever they put out there. There's a plethora of talent to choose from because we developed them since 2010. Now they
Yeah.
off doing their thing. And you know what I'm saying, they go on other platforms showcasing their talent and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
I don't want to see nobody come around and saying, yeah, I developed this person. Yeah, it's because me that I helped this person get to such and such. A lot of people can't do that. Can't make those claims. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Battle rap got to a point where it got so hot you didn't have to look for the talent and shit. The talent was already displayed, it's already there, it was already
Yeah.
showcased to pick from. That was just all in it. You want to pay for that talent to get on your platform, pay to play. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not necessarily the platform that's hottest fish reach, it's the talent that you get on your platform that's hottest
So,
fish.
do you think Remy, like doing that in a sense, like just kind of bringing in the top girls and things like that, is that wrong? Is that, or is that, you know what I mean? Is that needed?
Like I said, it's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's the era that you in. Because if I just came in the battle rap, that's what I would do if I had the money.
Gotcha.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm not a person that want to develop talent because that's not where it's at right now. You want your platform hot. So that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? I just came from that era where you had to find your own shit. Like
Yeah.
hip hop. You
Yeah.
can't bite nobody's style or nobody's raps. They're gonna downplay you for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Do,
I
do
came
y'all?
I came in an era where you gotta bang for yours and find your own talent. I couldn't take your talent. I'll be looked at as a nigga taking other people's talent. I couldn't take any of God's talent. I wanted my own. I wanted to play how
Yeah.
they were playing. You feel what I'm saying? They was all everybody was banging from grind time to URL. They was like, oh, like, yo, that's your talent. That ain't my talent. I mean, so at
Yeah, I
some certain
remember.
people didn't want each other's talent. They wanted their
Yeah.
own shit.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to
Yeah.
do.
Do you look at Chrome as competition for Queen of the Ring?
Say it again.
Do you look at Chrome as competition for King of the Ring? I mean, Queen of the Ring?
No. Why would I? Why should I?
Because they're like, you guys were the only female battle league, and now she's a female battle league pushing for the female. So
She
you
she,
know,
she she's admitted time and time again she's not a female battle league, bro. That's not competition.
okay,
Especially when you got dudes that's headlining and stuff like that. That you consider that I would never let two dudes headline over a Queen of the Ring event. You know what I'm saying? If
mm,
you could try to find one, I'll give you the explanation as to why that's right there. It's like no. You know what I'm saying? I might have had an intergender battle because there was a woman attached to that battle as a headliner, but not two dudes. That's defeated the purpose. That's counterproductive for me.
yeah, but I remember her saying, definitely like the reason she brought the dudes in because the women weren't bringing the money in, like the dudes are bringing the money in. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to, when you look at the finance of battle rap and people, saying that, ain't no real money in battle rap and throwing events like that and things like that, especially with the bootlegging era that we're in now. People are bootlegging at a high clip. You know what I'm saying? In a niche market, so it makes it even that much tougher. 1,000 people watching a bootleg, man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
That
but this is the thing. It's not a comment that wasn't already said. I've said that a long time ago. But here's the difference. I've never put dudes over a female even after that comment. I knew what I signed up for. I knew what I was
Gotcha.
in it for. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't in it for my own financial gain necessarily. Like, I just wanted to make back what I made back, which I had in the caffeine era, thank God. But I was also pushing an agenda. And that was a woman agenda. You know what I'm saying? Me, Babs, and Baby was pushing that agenda. And shit, Babs is in the forefront. She's the figurehead. You know what I'm saying? Me and Vague do what we do and shit. We're pushing the agenda. You know what I'm saying? So uh, everybody's in it for what they're in it for. I can't tell you why she said that or what she did and stuff like that. Maybe it's conducive to have a financial gain for her and shit like that. Maybe that's what she's in it for. Who knows? It could be a variation thing. It don't have to be just one thing though. Knowledge, it don't. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and bash that woman for what she's doing. That lines up with her needs and wants. I'm not gonna do that. But what I will say is there's no competition between Chrome and Queen. And if you would consider that competition, Chrome has a long way to go to consider anything to be neck and neck with Queen. No, there's no brand that's better than Queen of the Ring when it comes to women's battle rap. Not one. Not You Walk It Up, not King of the Dot, not Don't Fly, not even Flip Top, none. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to the lexicon of battle rap and shit like that. Like we're in movies, we're in like documentaries and all that. You know what I'm saying? Paramount made a movie about a woman in the ring, a female in the ring. Paramount made a movie of Tori Dosno, basically.
Wow.
Basically. You understand what I'm saying? Where
Yeah.
female is in a boxing ring battling a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Method Man is in the movie. It was Annihilate and she produced it. I don't know why they didn't come to us, but it is what it is. They even have a quote in there saying, a friend of the battle rap girl saying, "Oh, I guess you the queen of the ring now." Like we didn't.
They jacking your shit. Yeah, listen, man, might be a lawsuit in it. Nah, I'm playing.
We're also in a 40-year-old version.
Yeah.
Not virgin, but version. 40-year-old version. We're in there.
Okay.
Shout out to the director of Rock. She put Queen of the Ring in there where you see Misfit, Norma Bates, Shuli, and Misunderstood with Babs in there. That was actual literally movie production. It's on Netflix right now.
Dope.
That's gained countless awards and stuff like. They did it right. So shout out to her. You got to give credit to her and stuff like that. I've even seen that. What's that movie? That battle rap movie, Body.
Yeah.
They had a actor that resembled Norma Bates. You could have just got Norma Bates. I understand Norma Bates is probably not an actor, but she could have acted. You never know that could have called.
Yeah, they had a bunch of battle rappers in that movie anyway, so it would have made sense.
You know what I'm saying?
They had all of damn near everybody in there.
I just couldn't understand when it came to the female part. You didn't shout out to, you didn't even reach out to any female rappers to get them to do their parts. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? We still got strides and a long way to go, so even though the great strides we've made.
Now, 2024 has been an interesting year in battle rap. I feel like the theme, I guess you would say, I did an interview with Smack top of the year, January. And, he made a big statement saying, like, the caffeine is done and the big money is over. That shit is, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I need a return on my investment. And that shit kind of like put a wave, to me. Like, it spread all over the culture. And it created the conversation of, I guess, the money in the culture. You know what I'm saying? You being a prominent league owner for so many years, how hard is it to make money, being a league owner and actually dealing with this? You know what I'm saying? Employing so many battlers and putting on, are you able to get a return on your investment and make a profit? Like, is battle rap profitable?
Battle rap is profitable when you do it right. It depends on it. It's all good in relationships. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta have a good relationship, a good rapport with the battle rappers first and foremost to make a profitable back end. If you don't have that, then I suggest don't do it. You gotta have the right card. All these things come down to these things. You gotta have the right relationships, the right card, and the proper finances to do that. You understand what I'm saying? And you can make at least a nice little turnover. It all depends. It depends on what league only you spoke to. It depends on the card that you have. When it comes to women's battle rap.
Well, you talking about the money, the turnover, and how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how tough is it? Like, everything damn near the stars got to align. In a sense, it feels like.
Pretty much. I don't look at battle rap as a money-making $1 million multi-industry and stuff like that. Of course not. That's what I said I knew what I came in here for. You know what I'm saying? The intent that I came here. It's for the memories. It's for the moments. It's to push women to the forefront and stuff. I had an agenda, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So the money I invested, thank God I made it back via throughout the years, certain events and Caffeine, which I call it the Big Bang, or that shit the end bang, or if you want to. But yeah, it all depends on the league owner and the relationships and the person. It all depends. All those is variables. It's not one real blueprint to follow, and then, oh yeah, you're gonna make a whole lot of money doing this. No, because anything could go wrong.
Let me ask you this: Caffeine just went out of business. What does that say to you, knowing how much money that was put into Caffeine and the amount of battles and the dope production and shit it was able to do for battle rap? Like, I feel like the Caffeine era was like, I know the golden era was around that time you said, but that Caffeine era, we had some of the most battles we've ever seen. URL threw the most events we've ever seen ever. Like literally, they were throwing an event almost every week, like something we've never seen before, and things like that. What does it say when a company like that comes and then it's over and like they went out of business? What does that say? As battle rap being its figurehead, like the main thing that they were kind of promoting.
Um, that's a good question. I really don't know how the Caffeine feels, because I don't even know who the head of. Well, I know who's the
Yeah, Fox and all of
right,
that. Yeah,
but there's a true person that's up there that's probably looking at it in dollars and cents more than just battles and stuff like that.
got you.
Yes, around 2000 when the COVID era came, battle rap was at a rapid pace. You know what I'm saying? When URL merged with Caffeine to do what they do, and then URL came and rocked with us right after and shit like that. So it was a rapid pace. But I will tell you this: URL got a great catalog out of that. Did great. I don't care what y'all niggas say. At the end of the day, URL did great business for themselves in that
Yeah,
situation to win. And I applaud them cats, because I would have did the mother effing same. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everything they got out of Caffeine and kept their catalog on top of that. They don't have to. I'm pretty sure they don't have to share that catalog with Caffeine.
Yeah,
Caffeine is pretty much a pay-per-view based, not pay-per, just a
yeah.
streaming.
Live streaming, live streaming. Yep.
Yeah, so right, live streaming. So anything as far as replay value wasn't, I guess.
Yeah, it came to the app.
Yeah,
Everything else went to the app. Yep.
exactly. So, um, the two companies that probably benefited the most out of Caffeine would probably be URL. Second would be Qotr. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm,
So URL got everything they got out of Caffeine, and not in a disrespectful sense, but they played it smart business wise. They got everything they got out of it, learned from what they was doing, made their own app, as far as the pay-per-view stuff, and then just went from there. Because every relationship is not going to be forever. You know what I'm saying? You got to plan for the future and shit. They knew Caffeine wasn't going to be a long-term thing for the next 15, 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? They got to think about URL, just like I got to think about Queen of the Ring. You understand what I'm saying? So they were smart in creating that platform as far as the app and as far as like the pay-per-view that they're doing. Because now look at the era we're in. YouTube is not paying as much outright and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's URL smart in doing that in that time period. Everybody was trying to shit on them. Oh, you got this pay-per-view $7.99. Get the fuck out of here. Look at it now. Everything
yeah,
is pretty much direct to consumer. You understand? You got the Patreon websites and all this other shit. Everybody got subscription based.
yeah. So do I. So do I. So do I. So yeah,
But guess who was in the forefront of that? Thinking,
yeah.
you know,
Salute to them. Smack
there
URL. Yep.
you go. So you got to salute them to that. So I say all that to say this: Caffeine was a great era for all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're wholeheartedly messed up about, you know what I'm saying, them going out. I don't think it was just that. If you're harping on battle rap being your top seller on anything, then you batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Caffeine was really harping on battle rap to save its platform and business model and all that. That's not to URL's detriment. Like, it's not their fault. They can't be accountable for that, because you're not just playing on URL. You're playing on battle rap fans to come through and just battle rappers and all that. Period. It's a collective. It's not one thing that's going to just sustain all that. You understand?
Yeah.
I seen them try to go to other things as far as battle rap, besides battle rap, and
Yeah, they had the dance battles, they had the gaming, yeah, they had a lot of different things. Yep.
right. So I don't know how they planned what their 5-year plan was, but obviously they didn't want to be in the game no more. So it just is what it is. It fell through and shit. But to in a good sense, that in that, shout out to Caffeine, man, because they definitely did try. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Um, when you look at the because you mentioned the app earlier, right? And the good moves that URL did, being able to foresee, what was going to go on YouTube. What do you say though to the fans who are still like, man, the app, the app is it kind of like it killed the culture a little bit, because all the shit we used to get for free from Smack, because Smack was the leader, well, not was, is the leader of the battle rap culture. all these battles on YouTube. They was getting so much views. They were bringing in more, and the culture was growing. But then they brought it to the app, which kind of made it more exclusive again and more underground in a sense. If you don't have the app, you're not really tuned in. You're not really like up on what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? What do you say to the fans that feel like the app was a detriment as far as like helping the culture grow? You know what I'm saying? Granted, it's a very smart idea and they're doing the right thing, and I agree with it
With that,
specifically. But what do you say to the fans
with
who
that said, to the fans and
yeah,
everybody else that says that, as far as the bloggers, fans, that say, well, you're just admitting that URL was actually number one after.
say that again?
You're just admitting that URL was actually number one after all.
Oh, okay.
That's all you're doing. Because at the end of the day, you're saying if URL was gone, then there's no battle rap culture. That's what you're saying. Think about it. But I would say this: everybody was used to, for years, with URL and all these other brands giving them free content. One thing you have to do is just turn on your app and your YouTube app and just watch it for free. You know what I'm saying? When you get free for so long, and there's a shift in that where you have to pay, obviously you're gonna not feel good about that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So you're gonna go to what's a consumer's biggest power is to complain about something. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna complain enough to where we're gonna make you feel like we gotta change what you're doing.
yeah,
So if you know Eric Beasley and shit, she's not doing that. You know,
yeah,
Chico, he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? They'll
yeah.
let you pay for this content when we've been putting out free for all these years. We
Nah,
gave you
that's a
free
fact.
samples. Like, you're in the crackhead free samples for 5 years. And now you're
Yeah,
telling me you gotta pay like 10. And he's like, come on, man. I'm not paying all these years. I got it for
yeah,
free, man. It is what it is. They have to make
yeah,
money, so obviously we all gotta make, and they're the biggest business, the biggest brand that has to finance what they're doing, or else they won't get no content for you to see. These battle rappers cost money, bro.
yeah,
These venues cost money. The staff that they got is more than just two niggas. They cost money. They gotta be paid. So how dare you as a fan to be like, yo, we want it for free? Nah. You understand what I'm
mm,
saying? It just is what it is. But fans sometimes they're the cornerstone and the backbone of our culture and community. But they also be bugging out sometimes too. And a lot of them feel entitled and stuff. So the playful has a voice of one. As far as like when 1,000 motherfuckers speaking negative, it looks like there's a big hoorah going on. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
1,000 or probably 894 of them don't even pay to go into an event or buy a merchandise or pay for a pay-per-view.
yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm. I was gonna also ask you this too. You and ARP, I know y'all ain't always see eye to eye. But the one time, you used to come to his events and everything and show love and support. What do you think about him leaving the game and retiring? Like, he still does the full circle, but he's retired in the sense of throwing major events and selling tickets, pay-per-view. He just does his little private events, whenever he feels the need. What do you think about him like leaving the game and saying, I'm done with battle
I don't care.
rap?
Like respectfully, I don't. It doesn't make or break me. It doesn't move me. It
For the
doesn't.
culture, do you feel like it has any impact on the culture him leaving, negative or positive?
Here's what I'll say about that. ARP is definitely a good businessman. You understand what I'm saying? Good businessman. Um, do I see it with him leaving does anything? Only thing it'll do is we have one more platform less for battle rappers to eat from. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, I'm not doing nothing. It's just making one more place for motherfuckers not to get a check from and stuff like that. Respectfully speaking.
yeah,
But him retiring and all that stuff, that's you know what I'm saying. It's not this thing. That's not, I don't even know. It's probably like me retiring. I don't even give a fuck about it. Okay.
you feel like you retired? You're not retired though. You never like said I'm retired.
I
You
wouldn't say
never did that.
I wouldn't say retire, but I am like doing events here and there. But you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I'll be quite honest with you. I gotta give it up to Babs, man. She handles that a lot more than I do at this point in time. If you see I got my NPC back here, so I do more music than anything. Right
yeah.
now, you know what I'm
I
saying?
heard your diss song. Debo dust off the mic like, yeah, taking it back, all y'all niggas.
No, but I do a lot of production, man, and I'm working with a couple of cats, man, that I have respect for. At this point in time, you're gonna see a project coming out soon. And shit. I know this is like
Okay.
something. I know I'm supposed to stay in the league on the lane, and that's what y'all want me to do, but I'm not doing that. At the end of the day, I've been here way before battle rap doing music and shit. If you see, I put up a picture and shit from something in the '90s. A lot of people,
Yeah.
Tila Rock is my cousin and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like from It's Yours, Tony Tone, that's his brother and shit. Chubby Chub,
Hmm.
like I think I said earlier, my man Son Kiss, salute to him, and myself. That I'm working with a couple of people you're gonna see out there. I like Big T, Goods, Calico, a couple of people, they know I do music and shit, and they with it. Like they want to do shit. So that's
So
where
you
I'm
about
at.
to do music seriously? You really about to drop a project and like you serious about this?
Yo, listen, I have a lot of things in my book that a lot of people don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've been into Fat Joe at Remy's joint. Even Fat Joe said, admitted to people like, yo, this dude right here mixed my album.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
me and
wow. Okay.
my man, shout out to Royal Tech. Yeah, we mixed it. We mixed his album. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
album?
It was coming up on Flojo.
Okay,
The very
okay.
first
That's
one.
like one
That's
of
what we.
yeah.
The very first. That's what you can see in the videos. You can see Fat Joe videos. You can see me. I was running in these streets, knowledge.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was doing shit in the '90s, way before battle rap, bro. I was signed to Sylvia Rome in Atlantic Records. A lot of people don't know that history of me. You know what I'm saying?
As
They
an
just
artist,
see me from battle rap. As an
you.
artist,
Oh
yeah,
wow. Okay, dope.
yes, yes. So that's just pretty much it, bro. At the end of the day, it's not like I'm retired, but Babs is doing a lot of the stuff I used to do in a sense. Um, and I'm here to support and shit like that. And Queen of the Ring, I think is just not going nowhere. It's prom night 2 is in Atlanta, September 28th, and
Hmm.
it's one of the biggest events I think this year. Everybody's gonna dress up, do their thing, and get busy and shit. And the card is
I'm
out.
definitely
Please
in
put
there
that
because you
card
know
in
that's
front.
up the block for me.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
in there.
There we go. Please put the card in front of these videos when you clip them.
I
Please.
got you.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
got you.
And that's just pretty much it. But I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fell back a lot. I detoxed. You know what I'm saying? I got away from battle rap for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me mention something on Twitter every now and then. And that's just pretty much it.
I got two more questions, right? The first one is what happened to the big homie show, you know what I'm saying, on 15 Minutes of Fame? And I also remember you working on all hip hop as well. Like what happened to those things? Like, you know, I seen you was doing a lot, talking about a lot of different things. Why'd you stop?
The Big Homie Show, 15 Minutes of Fame. I stopped because of inconsistency. I was doing a lot of outside of that rap, like in my private life and stuff like that. I couldn't keep up because
Okay.
I live far from the Bronx and shit now. So I still
Yeah.
do some crazy shit in the Bronx. So that means when I'm in the Bronx, I can't come all the way up to where I need to come up to get on the mic and do the show all the time and stuff like that. I would have to do it from the phone. So I would think that that really is professional as doing it like when I'm right here doing it with you and stuff like that. So I pretty much fell back from that. Uh, that's what I love to do too. I love the interviews and stuff like that because I know the history. I know the questions to ask. A lot of people say I was good at it. So maybe
Yeah, you were.
I might return with it back in the days. Here's a fun fact to a lot of people, man. Y'all don't know. It was supposed to be on Hip Hop is Real first. I asked Knowledge about it. He said, "What's up, Knowledge? Can I want to rock on your platform?" And I was like, "Nah, nigga, fuck out of here. Do
Well,
your
it was T. I'm gonna give you a fun fact. It was T. I said, yo, it's whatever. T was like, nigga, I'm not, that's too much work right now. Da da da. I say, hey man, listen.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But shout out to Uncle Rock. You know what I'm saying? He definitely put me on this platform and showed me love and stuff, and I had fun doing it at that point in time. But it was just so much stuff going on, and I was inconsistent, and I didn't want to put inconsistent work out. So I just said fell back into it later time. Probably it'll be sometime soon.
Same with all hip hop.
Or all hip hop is the same thing. I wasn't as consistent, so I didn't want to put
Got
the
you.
inconsistent work and shit. That was I think I loved doing it more on hip hop, which was getting lesser views than I did on 15 Minutes of Fame.
Okay.
Because all hip hop is a big staple. Actually, they're getting their groove back and doing some big things. So shout out to Roger Gray and damn, I forgot my brother's name, man. My man, I forget it. Roger Gray, Craig and I'll come up with it. I know.
Uh,
It's good.
and I wanted to end it with this, right? That the reason I brought that up was because I was gonna say, like, why didn't you ever do a show like that really for Queen of the Ring or on the Queen of the Ring channel? You guys have such a like, I got a big subscription group. You know what I'm saying? People follow. So like, why haven't we seen you
Chuck
or
Creek. I'm sorry.
transition? Even a podcast with you, Vegan Bad, on the show or something like. Why haven't we seen something like that? And y'all three personalities, I'm sure, is like OD because talking to Vig, he's like one of the most shoot off the cuff and say whatever the f he wants.
Mhm.
So is bad. You know what I'm saying? So like, why haven't we seen that transition for Queen of the Ring channel?
Real quick, I want to say also on hiphopisreal.com, Chuck Creek, I don't know how it just eluded me for a second. Well, to answer that question real quick, what you talking about, the question you asked me, is because we are three dynamic personalities. The stuff that we say won't be conducive to female battle rap. It's not gonna help female. We're gonna say some off the wall crazy shit, and we don't wanna add to the brand negativity or crazy shit that's coming out of our mouths and shit like that when we do a podcast and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? You have to really tiptoe when it comes to doing things for women's battle rap. And I don't think that's a perfect fit
Okay.
for a Queen of the Ring YouTube page, on that brand tip. You know what I'm saying? So I gave her a couple of ideas to Bab, and maybe we should come up with a show with doing something, you know what I'm saying, supporting the women. But who knows? Because we're all in different spaces. Like, we're like really family, like brothers and sisters and shit. And I'm like the oldest brother. Babs is like the little child, and Vegas like the baby and shit. But we're all in different spaces because we do different things. We're in three different eras. You feel what I'm saying? We have
Yeah.
different accolades that we have and stuff like that. Bab did TV and she's doing, you know what I'm saying, phenomenal things with that. She got other things, projects going on. Vig has his interview show and his podcast. He got other things going on. I'm doing
Yeah.
stuff. So we're all in three different spaces, even though we run a business together.
And Big back outside with King of the Ring too.
Yes, sir. King of the Ring back outside. Salute to Vig, man, because King of the Ring started it all. If it wasn't for King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring wouldn't be as dynamic as it is today.
So I mean, can we expect, like, something in the future, in the near future, even if it's just related to just battle rap and talking about the women, or bringing women up there as the guests or something like that? Can we see, because you shown you got the talent, you can do it for all hip hop 15 minutes of fame. Can we see something on the Queen of the Ring? Well, I'm really
Um,
charging you to do it. I'm really putting that on you.
I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna pivot from. The
Yeah,
ideas is gonna come to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're talking in real time. I'm not gonna keep saying, yo, something to work, something to work.
gotcha.
We're doing some things, but it's just that we gotta pivot to see what's gonna be conducive to that page and stuff. Because everybody, you know what I'm saying, really love the battles more than anything else. So we'll see in the near future. We'll see what's to come and shit. Because we really near and dear to that brand. We don't want to put anything that's gonna be counterproductive to Queen of the Ring. So, when we do come with something, we put our hearts and soul in it. That's why we get Prom Night 2 and shit. So that's where we at now.
And just to end it off, please, for the fans, who's gonna be around the Atlanta area or just want to buy the tickets to fly in, can you kind of give them a rundown of this card, man? The prom night card, because I seen a lot of people enjoyed the last one. They was dressed to the nines. Everybody was fly, looking good. Who's on this card, and what can we expect?
Capo versus Dawn Lady, crazy battle.
Mm.
40 versus Av, crazy battle. Um, Chirac versus what's my man name? This shit I'll be on a fly with. Chirac versus I was gonna say fucking Ill Will. Nah, yo, I'm old. Knowledge. I'm old.
I'm talking to the retired Debo right now.
Fat.
He would have never did this.
That's what get back to that. For sure, Hustle versus Riggs. No, not Riggs. I'm gonna shout out to Riggs. Hustle. Hold on, because I'm bugging. I can't do that.
Yeah, just pull it up.
Yeah, I can't do that. Cause you crazy. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been in this shit for a minute. I'm bugging the fuck out. Jerry West, man. Shout out Jerry. Yo, Jerry, don't be mad at me, man. Chirac versus Jerry West.
Okay, fire.
Coffee versus Shotgun Sugar.
Oh, okay, fire. I like that.
Chef Trez versus Hustle. Come on, man. How can I? What
Mm.
it is? They have this their first time on the Queen of the Ring platform. So I'm like, I know them outside of that, but inside Queen of the Ring, I'm happy to have them in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I spoke to Bad News yesterday at John event. He said, he got a call to potentially, so it might be in the works that he might be on there too. I don't know. He said it on camera, so that's why I'm letting you know. It's coming out soon. So he
Um,
definitely said he got that call. He might be on that card
it's
for
more, it's
prom
more,
night.
it's more to be announced. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
That's just not the official all around card,
Yeah.
but it's more to be announced. But it's on pay-per-view at Rap Grid. Get your tickets. It's on the Eventbrite right now, and there's an event. You gotta fly out. You gotta be dressed. You can't come in no t-shirt and which one. That's saying you. Just saying the fan. You can't come
So myself though, I can't just come in regular like.
in that nasty Biggie small shirt you got right now.
I'm gonna get my little collar shirt and all that. All right, man. I'm gonna respect the platform and pull up how I'm supposed to pull up. You know what I'm saying? But Debo, man, I'm not gonna lie. I want to bring you back again real soon
We're gonna
because
do.
we already been here, but I really want to like pick your brain as far as like the Bronx early hip hop, like
No,
the
no.
role of Hispanics in hip hop, because I know my man from the
I've
Soul,
been.
he did an interview with Larger Jamal saying that Hispanics wasn't really a part. So I really want to get some like I want to kind of talk about a different direction because obviously you have a wealth of knowledge about the early stages of the culture of hip hop
I've been there
culture
since the '70s, bro. I was born in '71.
since the 70s.
53. Yeah.
So
I was
you
born. I was
you
born.
seen you seen hip hop form. You watched it. And you from the Bronx. So you really, you from the
I was born and raised in the Bronx, bro. I was at all the
okay.
parties, the park jams, and all that as a little kid.
No, yeah. So
I was born in the right era. I know all the eras. That's why I said, look on the Twitter shit. You're gonna see the picture. I was in all the eras, doing something. Whether in the street, music, battle rap, I was in all the eras. I've seen it all. I know all the questions to answer.
so you know what? I think before the week is up, I want to bring you back just to kind of have that conversation
Hit me.
alone. I just wanted to clear everything up, just get everything out the way. But Debo, I appreciate you. Always appreciate your guidance
Mhm.
as a big bro. Giving me the calls and giving me great advice. You know what I mean? You respected. And thank you, man. That's all I can really say, my brother. Any last words you want to leave for your fans, your supporters?
Shout out to my man Suge. He got the get one round straight joint going on for this 3 round.
I'm in there. I'm in there.
I'm gonna be there too.
I can't wait to see what. Nobody reached out to you though, like Debo, give me some training.
Yes, and
Oh, you
nobody,
did. That's fire. That's dope.
nobody. I was like, okay, but I really do that though, sir. I really do that. I'm in tip top shape still at this age, which is a great thing for me. Thank God.
Back.
But I gotta go, brother. I love
No,
you.
no, Debo. Appreciate you. Thank you again, my brother. Until next time.
Until next time, for sure.
One love.